There's a lot of Japanese people living around here, huh?
Sure are. Little Japan, they call it. Slice of home.
Huh? You all right? Sounds like you miss Japan.
You think? I don't feel much in particular, actually. Hmm?
Sure you're okay?
Yeah, just the front of that store. I don't know.
Oh, the sushi place! That's super Japanese, isn't it? You didn't even go inside, but it still got to you, huh?
It was the smell of the rice and vinegar, I think. It took me back somewhere for a second.
The smell? Oh, I get what you mean. Like, for me, the smell of alcohol always reminds me of home.
Hey, I get you live in a bar, but that's still troubling for a kid.
Do you think? Maybe it means I'm mature.
By the time you grow up, you'll be aged like a fine wine.
Hey, what's that person doing over there? See that block thing?
Huh? He's playing shogi. It's this brainy strategy game.
Oh, kind of like chess?
Rules are a bit different, but yeah, same type of deal. You know how to play chess, Noah?
Only kinda. Sometimes Moana plays it with customers, and I try to follow along.
Pretty sleepy activity for a bar.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I watch, I can't stay awake.
Oh yeah? There's another kind you can play that might be more fun.
What's that?
Stack the pieces up, then try to slide each one off without letting them make any clacking noises.
Oh, sounds cool! I wanna play! I'll tell Dad and Moana about it, and we can set it up in the bar.
Well, it's sort of just something you do as a kid. Whatever.
Hey, a shrine! Japan has a lot of these things, doesn't it? You draw fortunes and buy charms for different types of good luck, right?
Yeah, that's basically it. Except focusing on the baubles makes it sound kinda gaudy. Shrines are supposed to have a peaceful, reverential quality to them. But this is Hawaii, I guess. Things are just cheerier around here.
You're mumbling to yourself, Captain.
Nah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's a shrine, all right.
Yep, I thought so. So the ones back in Japan, do they also have creepy rabbit guys?
No, that thing's one of a kind. No other shrine on Earth with that shit.
Get your ass down!
Lousy dance partners. Oh, that bookstore selling manga. You like comics, Noah?
Wow! There's so many different kinds! Magic, action, oh, this rules!
Rich Island don't get these shipped in, I guess?
Well, no, they kinda do. It's just... It's boring stuff that's more for grown-ups, like Monthly Hustle and Syndicate Syndicated. The battles are just scary guys trying to cheat each other. Nothing heroic or anything like that.
Those sound like some real adult comics. so to speak.
Oh, look, Captain! Do you see the chickens?
I see them. Ain't they supposed to be in a coop or something? Well, they just run around loose in the wild, eh?
There's so many, too. I bet Ms. Stella will be happy to see them all.
Stella, you said? Who's that again?
Back on Rich Island, she runs her own store there. Don't you remember? You got a chicken from her before.
Ah, that's right. So, she actually likes the little guys?
Mm-hmm. I mean, normally it's kind of hard to tell what she's thinking. But when it's time to wring their necks, she gets real into it, and her eyes light up. With this many chickens, she'd have the best time ever.
Might just be my imagination. But I think those chickens are trying to cross the road. Hey, Noah. Some kids our age got these little shops selling juice here.
Yeah, they're lemonade stands. It's like practice for grown-up jobs. Running a shop and keeping customers happy.
Huh. You're in the loop.
I heard it from my sister, actually. I've never seen one myself before.
Any interest doing it yourself?
I don't know. Rich Island's not a great spot for one, I don't think. Everyone there only drinks alcohol. Juice wouldn't sell very well.
That makes sense. Knowing the local market's important, as they say.
There are a lot of souvenir shops around, but I don't really get what this stuff's for.
Yeah, none of that touristy kind of stuff ever has any practical use.
Wooden keychain that looks like an old man, a turtle-shaped noisemaker. Why do they make all this?
Yeah, you'll never figure this stuff out thinking logically, kid. With this bric-a-brac shit, it's all about feeling. Someday you'll understand. Maybe.
Do you think so? That kind of makes me want to buy something. Okay, I'm gonna buy that turtle thing.
Hey, hold on, kid. You gotta feel it, remember?
This beach looks familiar. But where would I have seen it before?
A tourist spot like this could have been in a book or some TV show.
TV. Oh! That's right! It's in that movie that Dad's always watching. I remember now.
They filmed it here? Yeah, that makes sense. So what kind of movie is it?
The Justice Shark fights the evil three-headed Cerberus shark on this beach at the end. Dad wore out the tape from watching it too much.
I feel like I could ask Jason a whole lot of questions right about now. Like, firstly, what the hell's a Justice Shark?
Shark movies are really complex. say rainbows around here are supposed to be real pretty. I heard a tourist saying something about how if you see one, good things will happen.
Huh. Think it's true? Wonder what kind of good things.
Maybe hamburger steak for dinner?
That does sound good. Hamburger steak your favorite?
Sometimes Dad makes it for us when he's up for it. It's my all-time favorite.
Jason knows his hamburger, huh? Never took him as a chef.
He doesn't like cooking that much, but it's always really good when he does.
That's your dad. He's an impulsive kind of guy, ain't he? I'd love to try his stuff someday.
Yeah, you should come over. I'm sure we can get him in a good mood.
We cook up a good time, Jason will cook up the grub, huh? Oh, there's surfers everywhere. Guess this is the place to be, huh?
Captain, have you ever been surfing?
Dunno, have I? Not sure I ever tried, actually. You put me on a board, though, and I bet I'll be carving up the waves in no time.
You're pretty confident trying new things, aren't you?
Life's more fun when you approach it with some fire under your ass. If it turns out you suck, that's all the more reason to do it till you don't. That's what you learn. As I was saying before, life's more fun when you approach it with some fire under your ass. If it turns out you suck, that's all the more reason to do it till you don't. That's what you learn as you get older. Only thing stopping you from doing shit is not trying.
Really? You're right. Okay, then I want to try surfing too. That board looks super cool.
Feeling that fire? Okay. How much does that thing cost?
It says, $1,500.
Well, here's something else you realize as you get older. Not everything's worth your time.
Weren't expecting it to be so expensive, huh, Captain? Hey, Captain. We've been walking for a while. Can we take a break?
That sounds okay. You can find somewhere to hang for a bit.
Maybe Revolve would be good?
Whoa. Hey!
Hey! Beach volleyball! They're pretty good, huh, Captain?
Why don't you go join in? Give him the Noah Spike special.
Huh? I don't think I could. I'm, too short.
Well, you lack in heights, you got in guts. I say you super jump those guys. Nothing a little moxie can't overcome.
Okay, then. What should I do? Just step into the square?
First of all, you gotta let them know you want in. No matter the game, good etiquette is important.
But you said... Wait, what's more important, manners or moxie?
Manners. Can't get by as an adult without them. Wish it was the other way around, huh?
Adults have to make a lot of sacrifices, huh?
Just be careful you don't get swept away, huh?
I know. I swim on the island all the time.
All right. Hell, you're probably a better swimmer than me.
It's okay, Captain. If you start going under, I'll be sure to save you.
That's reassuring, kid. Having said that, best defense is knowing your limits. Got it? Don't swim too far.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Beaches finally?
Time for the old...
Ukuleles sound great, don't you think? They do kind of make me want to take a nap, though.
Yeah, matter of fact. I get what you mean. Sea breeze blowing, the pluck-pluck of the strings in the air. You could just drift off to dreamland.
The Goro Pirates should have a ukulele player in the crew. Everyone on the ship would sleep better.
Well, ain't a bad idea. Let's add it to the benefits package.
Bennu, what? I don't get it.
That's what you call all the extra perks the captain provides his crew. To thank him for working so hard.
I didn't know we had something like that. Then I want lots of prime beef and steak dinners for my benefits, Captain.
Guess I'll see what I can do.
Captain, there's a toilet over there.
Oh, if you gotta go, I'll wait for you outside.
I went before. I'm fine.
Is it?
So why are you pointing out the toilet?
Dad always tells me to. Spy any toilets? Let me know.
Pretty sure Jason only says that when he needs to piss. Though I get where he's coming from.
Totally. Hey, speaking of my dad in the bathroom, I've noticed that when he has to go, he starts getting all quiet. Then he starts sweating, till he's almost at his breaking point.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll try to remember that. The captain ought to know.
Hello. Thanks.
Want an ass whooping?
Ain't even worth my time.
I'll teach you some. Ready for a beat down?
Pain in the ass.
Ready for a beat?
Whoa!
I'll teach you some
That
respect.
guy over there.
Ain't even worth my time.
So, like I was saying, whoa! That guy over there's breathing fire! Oh, it's like a real-life kaiju movie! Hey, Captain! We should recruit him for the pirate gang. He'd be great, I bet.
Do kaiju and pirates ever work together?
I don't know, but maybe we could be the first. And if anyone falls overboard, his fire could dry their clothes off.
Now you're thinking? That never would have even occurred to me. I'm into it. But we gotta make sure he don't breathe too hard. Could fry us up.
He'd have to be real careful about the heat level. Low to medium heat only, right?
Masaru could probably give him some pointers.
Cars around here are so cool.
No kidding. Imagine cruising around in a drop top, wind blowing through your hair.
Captain, aren't we always sort of doing that?
Huh? What you mean?
The Goromaru doesn't have a roof. Means it's kind of like riding in a convertible, right?
Oh, well, now that you mention it, actually... Nah. I'd be kidding myself.
You think so? I've never driven a car, so I guess I wouldn't know. But I want to drive all over once I get my license.
Oh, yeah? What kind of car do you think you'd want to get?
A trolley bus, I think. Oh, or an excavator. I want to try one of those, too.
You dream big, kid. I'll give you that.
Here. Look at all the colors! Amazing! I've never seen anything like it.
What, you don't got sweets back home?
No, we do. We usually have cake or chocolate, or Moana sometimes makes muffins too. Don't get me wrong, they're great, but they're always just so brown, you know?
Oh, I get it. All the ones here, they're decorated differently, huh?
What kind of sweets do they have in Japan? Are they different colors like these?
Let me think. Senbei, Karinto, Yokan. I guess a lot of our stuff's brown, too. Don't stop them from being tasty, though.
Well, if you say they're good, brown's fine with me.
I hope you have the chance to visit. Me and you will brown down.
There's so much nature out here. It's kind of like Rich Island.
Huh? That homesickness I'm hearing?
No way! I've been having way too much fun exploring. All the plants and the smells are different. It's amazing. I want to see more. Oh, what kind of flower is that?
Noah, I don't know if there's a kid around as curious as you. Checking every little thing out. Bet you'll be pretty sharp when you're older.
Huh? What? Did you say something?
Nah, forget it. Be careful you don't hurt yourself running around.
I'll teach you some respect.
Pain in the ass.
See that kid's soccer ball over there? Think they're about to play?
Maybe, yeah. You a soccer kid, Noah?
I've kicked the ball around before, but never actually played. The island doesn't really have a field for it. Oh, but I've been working on juggling.
Oh, yeah? Good for you. How long can you keep it in the air?
Huh? As long as I want, I guess. Eventually, my legs start getting tired. I can do 100 kicks at least. I never counted past that.
100? Gotta tell you, Noah, with skill like that, you could be an ace striker someday. Better have you sign something for me while I can.
Yeah? I gotta start practicing my autograph then.
Take it easy. Practice with the ball some more first.
Whoa! Games everywhere! This arcade's got everything! Whoa! See that big box right there? How do you get the toys out of it?
Huh? Oh, the UFO catcher? See how it works? You gotta steer the crane around and try to grab something and drop it down the hole.
Huh? Seems kinda easy though, doesn't it? Why not just take them all?
Think you can? Trust me, it's way harder than it seems. Even once you grab it, the damn things slip away. They get all shuffled around, too.
Sounds like you're an expert, Captain. Can you show me how it works?
Well, since you asked, I guess I could give you a demonstration.
All right! Captain, this is the coolest thing you've done yet!
What?
Captain, let's go back to Revolve again soon.
You just can't get enough of that place, can you?
They have Captain! Check out that futuristic-looking store there!
Huh? Oh, the PC shop, you mean?
Hey, don't you think our pirate gang needs a computer?
Huh? What would we even use it for?
Typing attacks! Click-clack, click-clack, bang! And just like that, we've hacked into the enemy ship.
Got a vivid imagination, kid. Shit ain't always so dramatic in real life.
But going click-clack, click-clack is so cool.
Have you ever actually used a real computer before?
Nope, never.
Figured. Gotta ask Jason then. See if he'll buy you one. Click, clack, bang! You can tell him. Maybe he'll get the picture.
I think it's gonna take more than that. This shopping mall is so huge.
It really is. Can't believe how many tourists are around, too.
Better not get lost in the crowd, Captain.
Oh, uh-huh.
Hey, if we get separated, let's agree to meet up again at the Big Snake.
Dependable kid. Well, I'll do my best to stay beside you, so don't leave me in the dust, okay?
Hey, that coat at the thrift store there? My dad has the exact same one.
Huh. Looks real American.
Yeah, but I've never actually seen him wear it. He keeps it in his closet.
Well, that seems like a waste. What, did he gain too much weight or something?
He told me that he bought it because some guy in a movie he likes wears it. Moana said that it looked silly and laughed at him, so he never put it on again.
Ah, that's gotta sting.
Yeah, and get this. Moana doesn't even remember saying that.
All this just because the poor guy liked the coat.
My treasure senses are tingling. As fast as you...
Noah! Don't be looking around in here!
Huh? You want me to leave? But look at all this neat stuff. Oh, like that candle there.
The candle?
Moana uses one of those back home.
Say what now?
Yeah, whenever the power goes out, she'll light a candle just like that.
Oh, right. Of course that's what you mean.
Isn't that what these candles are for?
Nah. Not exactly.
Candlelight's kind of spooky. Makes me scared when we have to use them.
You said it. I get spooked just talking about the damn things. Aiming down sights.
Look at the bars around here. So many. But they're different from ours. They're more, you know, city looking.
Ah, come on. Jason's bar has charm. Need some dive.
That's not how I meant it, but I don't know, isn't it?
You were supposed to agree with me, kid.
Hey, our bar's a nice place to be. Even if it is kind of messy. Just because a bar's clean doesn't make it better or anything.
You got too many opinions about this for your age. Anyway, part of the fun of going to different spots is how each one has its own kind of atmosphere.
Then, when I'm old enough, will you take me out to the bars, Captain?
Okay. Someday I'll teach you the art of bar.
You promise? Sweet! I swear I'll grow up to be a great drinking buddy.
Looking forward to it.
Hey. It's a pleasure.
Whoa. Amazing! Look at that huge drawing! Hey, there's another one!
Lots of stuff.
Don't the people who do these get in trouble?
Huh? Why would they? They're giving everybody something nice to look at.
But when I draw on our refrigerator at home, my sister gets mad and yells at me.
That's because you're just doodling around. This stuff's art, get it?
What makes it art instead of doodles, then? I work hard on my drawings back home.
You're right, Noah. I guess art comes in many forms. And all you gotta do is keep practicing until you're so good, people pay for your doodles. Maybe someday you'll have something up on a big wall, too.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll practice every day. And Sis will be the first to see how good I get.
Attaboy.
Soon as I'm home, I'm going right to the fridge.
How about some paper instead?
Smell that bread, Captain?
Hey, yeah. I thought that's what that was. Are you getting hungry at all? What do you say? How about we go and get something to snack on?
Oh, there's a cake shop right around here, too. Why don't we get cake instead?
Hell you talking about, kid? Can't be eating dessert first, can we?
Aw, Moana always says stuff like that to me, too. But she's not here, so she can't stop us. I say cake all the way.
And what happens if she finds out about this? Then we'll both be in for it with her.
Guess it'll have to be our little secret.
All right, have it your way. Just this once, got it?
Yeah! Partners in crime!
Hi. Thanks so much.
Honolulu sure has lots of different flowers, huh?
Rich Island had a bunch of them too, from what I remember. But I guess these ones are different. I didn't know you were into flowers, Noah.
My sister really is, so I learned a bunch from her. We talk about them a lot.
Got yourselves a flower expert in the bar.
Mm-hmm. She knows all kinds of flowers that taste really, really good when they're cooked.
That right? I guess that's, practical. Ain't even worth my time.
Hey, hey! Look what they're selling over there! Dragon fruit! You think it breathes fire?
Well, if it did something like that, you'd probably need a license to sell it. Its skin looks like dragon skins. That's why it's got the fancy name.
Oh, really? That's boring. So what about passion fruit? Is that because it looks passionate?
Looks passionate. How the hell does a fruit look passionate?
I don't know, maybe it's on fire.
If that's passion, I don't think any fruit's got the right to call itself that.
Guess not, but it should look cool, is all I'm saying. Dragon fruit looks cool.
Yeah, passion fruit should take notes. You hear that, passion fruit? Step up your game.
Yeah, go passion fruit, go!
Today is gonna be a blast.
How you doing?
It's
Good around here.
not fair.
Yep.
Today is this one too.
My feet are tired.
It's so grand.
Whoa. This building is bigger than big. Is it some kind of store?
A hotel, from what I can see. Fancy one for sure.
A hotel? Wow. Then they gotta have those suites or whatever inside, right?
Don't see why they wouldn't. Must be real nice in a place like this.
How's a suite room different from a regular room anyway?
They call it a suite because the minibar is crammed full of sweet things.
What? Seriously? I wanna go! Cakes and candy for days! More than anyone could eat! Sounds amazing!
I'm sorry, Noah. I was kidding. Suite's just a room that's bigger and more expensive.
Aww. That's all? Who cares then?
Well, I guess some of them might have some sweets in them.
Then let's go!
You got a one-track mind, kid.
Captain, you've really shown me lots of new places since we first met, huh?
Well, guess I have. Honolulu's practically your backyard now.
It is. But you know where I want to go most right now?
Yep. Noah's favorite spot. We'll swing by Revolve soon, all right?
Aloha.
Looks great.
Come on in.
We did lots of stuff again today, huh, Captain? Gotta make sure the crew gets breaks, or Goro will get tired out.
Can't have that. We'll need to come get a drink from time to time.
Being a regular at a real bar in Honolulu, I've come a long way from Rich Island.
Being a regular at a bar? I'd say that's a long way for any kid to come, wouldn't you?
All thanks to you, Captain. I get to do cool stuff like that every day now. You know, like going to Nele Island and Badlantis. I got to meet some super nice people there.
If your bar for nice is Yakuza and pirates, kid, you ain't gonna have a hard time fitting in anywhere. So, out all the places we've gone so far, which was your favorite? Better than all the rest?
My favorite... Oh, I know. Can you guess it, Captain? I bet you can't.
You're on, matey. I'll get it in one shot. The place you enjoyed the most so far? It's gotta be... What about Tung Hill? You know, that tavern in Madalantis?
The name sure is weird, huh? Like a big pile of poop.
Huh. You know what? You're right.
Even though it was named that, though, it wasn't poopy at all. Everyone there was minding their manners.
Come on, I'm pretty sure the clientele had a bit more scum to them than that, no? Either way, doesn't seem like I hit the mark with that answer, huh?
I guess the answer's Honolulu. The beach was really, really nice.
Sure was pretty, wasn't it? The type of place everyone wants to kick back and relax in, whether you're young or old.
Yep. Makes sense it's a popular vacation spot.
Oh, it's the dream vacation spot for lots of Japanese folk. But with the great weather and all the resorts around, loads of couples want to have their wedding in Honolulu, too.
What about you, Captain? Are you married? Or do you not remember?
Huh, that's a good question. I wonder if I ever was.
You really don't remember? Even a little? Like a wife or kids? None of that?
Hey, I couldn't even remember my own name. Give me a break. You're the one who found me. You know the score. Now, if I had to guess, yeah, I'd say I was probably a bachelor. Though if I do have a kid, a boy around 10 would be pretty sweet. That way, he could be best buds with you.
That wouldn't matter. I can make friends with anybody, no matter what age they are. I mean, look at us. You're old, Captain, but we're still friends, right? Aren't we?
Damn right we are, matey. Friends for life, ride or die.
Haha, definitely. I knew it.
Now there's something worth toasting. To our ongoing friendship.
Definitely. I'll drink to that.
Let's do this again, yeah?
Yeah. Anytime, Captain.
Oh!
Of course, Goro. We know. That means you too.
Jealous little guy, ain't he? Ah!
Whew. Revolve's milk sure hits the spot. Knocking one of these back is just what the doctor ordered.
I'll tell you what, you keep pounding milk like that, won't be long before you grow up even bigger than Jason.
Actually, you know how my dad always thinks I'm weak and sick? Well, someday, I'll be strong enough to beat him in a fight. Just thinking about it makes the milk taste even better.
That's the spirit, you got the right idea. Guys like your dad, all tough on everyone but themselves. A good ass-kicking does them good. You got my support.
Yeah, but I've almost gotten hurt a bunch of times since we started our adventure, you know? I was strong on Rich Island, but out in the world, I'm not as strong as I thought.
Hey now, little hard on yourself, huh?
It's just something I've been thinking about. Like, before we left Rich Island, I was pretty mean to my dad, wasn't I? How it was like, you always blow a fuse when I want to leave, that kind of stuff.
Ah, true. You did say that. Knew right away from your dad's face you'd struck a nerve.
Well, I really felt that way, so it didn't feel mean when I said it. But he really did end up letting me leave. And he even came along with us. So, yeah, I was thinking I should try to thank him for that somehow. What do you think, Captain?
Saying thanks for letting you leave? Well, you think he really deserves that? He's the one who was wrong to begin with, after all, chaining you to Rich Island.
Yeah, I guess that's also true, huh?
All I'm saying is, if it were me, I'd never thank the guy. But that wouldn't solve your original problem, would it?
No, at least, I don't think it would. Really, no matter how I say it, it's probably gonna be pretty awkward.
Look at you, sitting at the bar, nursing your worries at the bottom of a cold one. You're taking another step on the road to adulthood.
What about you, Captain? Have you ever had to say something hard to someone?
Let's see. I'm sure I have, but I can't remember anything in particular.
I kinda can't imagine you not just saying exactly what you think. I guess I'm saying exactly what I think, but...
We used to live in Kyoto, in Japan. There, when you want to end a conversation, you do it by complimenting the other person's watch. Like, hey, mighty fine watch you got there.
Huh? Why?
See, the real meaning underneath is more like, hey, look at the time, asshole! You're overstaying your welcome!
Whoa! That sounds mean!
My point is, when something's hard to say, try saying it another way.
Why is it so hard to say, though? I'm just trying to thank my dad, right?
Yeah, but doing it face to face can be tricky. So with that in mind, we just gotta think hard and decide a different way you want to get that message across. For example... Well, you could write him a letter. The handwritten stuff's got charm up the wazoo, am I right?
Oh, yeah! That's it, Captain! What a good idea!
Look at that! Did I come through for you or what? Got any other problems you need answered? I'm on a roll!
Really? Okay. What should I do if I want a little brother or sister?
Ooh, that there sure is a question. You're gonna have to take that one to Jason to get the real answer.
You think we can live with my mom again, too?
If you really want to, sure. You'll make it happen someday.
Oh, and I want girls to like me.
What a coincidence. So do I.
Captain, not to question you or anything, but these answers kind of stink.
These are real doozies, kid. Come on. Give me something easier.
Okay, how about this? Will you promise to be my friend forever, Captain?
Now that's an easy one.
So, Captain, that thank you letter we talked about before? I ended up giving it to my dad.
Oh yeah, I remember. The thanks for taking me off the island letter. That what you ended up writing?
Yep.
How'd it go? Knowing him, I bet he was thrilled.
Yeah, but also sort of surprised. He was all, "Wait, you can write?" Can you believe he didn't know that? I'm the one who should be surprised.
Some guys just never learn, huh?
He also said I was good at drawing, though, since I'd drawn a picture in the letter, too.
What sort of picture?
Me, Dad, Mom, Naomi, and Moana. I drew all of us smiling together, as a family and stuff.
Well, applying a little pressure of your own. Clever move, kid.
We're all still a family, even if we don't live in the same place. So, I miss them sometimes. Is it weird that I think that?
Ain't weird at all. It's perfectly normal. In fact, you ought to tell Jason that's how you feel.
But we're away from home because I wanted to go on this big adventure. I still want to sail around and see a bunch of new places and meet a bunch of new people, too. And of course, I still want to find that treasure.
Got it. You want to see him, but you're too busy, too.
I am? I am.
You're thinking ahead.
Ahoy! What's up here, son? Drinking with the captain and leaving me out?
What's this, Jason? You get started a little early today? Sure seem in a good mood.
Hard not to be after the adorable little letter I got. Right, Noah?
Ugh, Dad! Don't talk about it all weird like that. I knew I shouldn't have given you that letter.
Don't be an ass.
Hey, come on. Lighten up. Let me drink with you guys, all right?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Aw, scared him off, I guess.
Can tell just by looking at you. You're on cloud nine after getting that letter, huh?
Sure as hell am. Want to see it? Bet you never got anything like it from him.
Shit, ease up, man. You're taking it too far. You got your letter. Don't need to be waving it around in people's faces.
Oh, what's this? Well now, do I detect a little jealousy? Bet you thought you were his favorite, didn't you? Here, come here. The letter's cool, but the drawing's fantastic. You gotta see it. All right, all right. Don't let it bother you that much, Cap. Let's have a toast to the man Noah's becoming. You won't leave me hanging on that one, right?
Not on that, I won't. Yeesh, must have really tied one on before he even showed up here. Guy goes out of his mind and goes out like a light.
Noah went upstairs after he left the bathroom. Said he had some work he needed to finish.
Work he needed to... What's that about?
Couldn't tell you. He didn't want Jason knowing, though. Think he had all the drunken rambling he could handle.
Huh. Well, now you got me all curious. Shit. Like father, like son, huh? Huh? What's this? Dear Captain, this is a bit too embarrassing to say face to face, so I'm writing this letter. I just want you to know how grateful I am to you, and how much I care about you. Hold on, what am I doing? I don't want to spoil the fun when the real thing comes. But it makes sense, keeping this from Jason. You know, he'd just get jealous, kick up all this trouble for you. Well, whenever you do finish this, Noah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Hello.
Hey, Captain.
Good to see you, Captain.
Good work out there.
On we go. Currents.
Oh, cool. I see some dolphins. Cute little guys.
Oh, that breeze feels so nice. Might have to strip down and let it all hang out. Hey, what? Captain, could have warned me. Nearly jumped out of my skin.
You nearly jumped. How do you think I feel? Never would have pegged you for a nudist. Where's HR in this tub? I gotta make a report.
Now, hold on. You got it all wrong. Sort of. Not really.
Officer!
Come on, I wasn't gonna do it. Not really. Look, I sleep naked. The air's nice today, and it made me want to take a nap is all.
And you just declare your desire to strip out loud? Might paint yourself as a perv to any old passerby.
I did sort of let my guard down. I'll be more careful. Back when I was on another ship, I stripped down to take a nap on deck by accident. Had to explain I was half asleep to iron that out.
Yeah, well, that's one way to put it. Sounds to me like you goofed up.
Sati.
On we go.
Better off following the currents. Rolling waves, lapping against the ship. Ah, it's so serene. Perfect drinking backdrop.
Yeah, sure. You're just feeling thirsty. Ain't nothing to do with how serene shit is.
Well, I won't lie to you. Still, there are certain situations that naturally lend themselves to a good drink.
Oh, now this I gotta hear. What situations are these?
Okay, in third place,
Wow, even has them ranked.
watching baseball. Heckling the players from the stands with a cold one, stress of life just melts away. Live stadium and beer in hand, man, I love doing that.
No idea you were a baseball fan. Okay, what's the next one?
Second place, the party after you dig up treasure. Going all out for a job well done. It's so exciting, you might even say it's better than the treasure itself.
Well, I guess I could understand that. To be honest, I figured it'd be in first place.
And now, the #1 situation. After a big argument with Moana. Those were so tough, I could never get over them sober. Every time we had a fight, she'd refuse to talk to me for days.
I get it now. Makes sense. That'd be #1.
Oh, so nice with the breeze.
Feel that sea breeze.
Enemies, on your toes.
Off to Davy Jones' locker with you. Sorry, that's just full speed ahead. Ain't nothing to it.
Look, it's raining.
Feel that hard to park. Full speed ahead.
Hey, a lighthouse. Should we take a break?
Woo, tailwind.
Reminds me of old times.
Hey, Masaru, your sleeve's looking a little frayed.
Huh? Oh, no fooling.
Bring it to me later and I'll sew it up.
Yeah? Oh, much appreciated.
Showing off your domestic side, eh? Gets me kind of choked up.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
Jason's just a handy guy. Whips up shelves and tables lickety-split.
Oh, didn't know you were a craftsman, too.
He even builds plastic models and stuff, ships especially.
Guess I did a little of that back in the day. I've nearly forgot.
You sure did. It was funny. You building tiny replicas right next to a massive real ship.
Make it sound surreal, almost.
There's something kind of special working on a model beside the genuine article, don't you think?
I'll take your word for it, man.
How's about a Goromaru model? I could build that.
Well, if you got time enough to be building, the actual Goromaru could use some upgrades.
I'll let Clark handle any non-mini construction.
Probably for the best.
Now what do we have next?
Let's not waste time. Hard to starboard.
On we go.
Better off following the currents. Oh, so nice with the breeze.
Where are we headed now?
Gonna have to buy souvenirs for everyone back home. Where are we headed? Feel that sea breeze. Off to Davy Jones' locker! Ain't nothing to it! Sweet! Woo! Tailwind! Full speed ahead!
There's a lighthouse over there.
Now what do we have next?
Hard to starboard!
Oh man, this is great. Masaru, you're a worldly kind of guy. You had any particularly fancy bites in your travels?
Suppose I have, yeah. I do research local delicacies wherever I go.
Oh, so you must have tried some of the classics then, yeah? Like, truffles, and caviar, and... what was that last one? Foie... Man, duh! Foie gras! You had that?
Foie gras. On one of my previous boats, we'd usually party after cashing in the loot. The captain always wanted a boatload of foie gras, so that's what he damn well got.
Ho ho! Hey, if you're gonna go big, huh?
We gorged ourselves. Ended up being a mistake, albeit a delicious one. We laid there in the aftermath, suffering the meat sweats. Truly, it was as foul as it gets. A hellscape of bloated men absolutely shimmering with grease.
Damn. This got real grody real fast.
Nothing a little tomato soup couldn't cure, though. Really hit the spot after that. It was a welcome reminder that the simplest flavors can be the most rewarding.
Man, I hear ya. If it were between a mountain of caviar and an Odin stall, I'd take the broth-soaked daikon. Fish eggs be damned.
What's an Odin?
Little mobile soup restaurants over in Japan. They're mostly out at night.
Sounds fantastic. I'll have to note that as something to look for when I visit.
No meat sweats either. Odin's a gorge-friendly food, I guarantee you.
Full speed ahead!
On we go.
Oh. We don't run into the Coast Guard. So, after wrapping up out here, what are you gonna do when you go back to Japan?
Fast forward into that already, huh? Are you trying to remind me I gotta clean up that batshit mess the Yakuza left behind? I remember.
Sure, there's that, but it ain't what I mean. Don't you got anything else you want to do? You lost all your memories, right? Means everything in Japan's gonna be fresh.
You might have a point there. But I'm still drawing a blank. Can't rightly think of anything I want to do. Be up to you to show me the happening spots. We'll have a grand old time.
Like I got any clue what you call happening.
Oh, so the bro shit's all talk? Ain't you supposed to know this kind of thing?
Well, now that I think about it, there's the batting center. We could always start there.
The batting center?
Go for it, Captain!
Ain't nothing to it.
As I was saying before, be up to you to show me the happening spots. We'll have a grand old time.
Like I got any clue what you call happening.
Oh, so the bro shit's all talk? Ain't you supposed to know this kind of thing?
Well, now that I think about it, there's the batting center. We could always start there.
The batting center? Didn't take you for a slugger, Saejima.
Me? I could take it or leave it. But, when I think of going someplace with you, that's the first place that came to mind. And maybe I just want to see you in that raggedy-ass batter's box with your trusty bat.
Trusty bat? I ain't even gonna ask. You wanna throw down for a home run derby? I'm in. Loser pays for yakiniku after.
You're on. Word of warning for you. I got expensive taste.
Sounds like a ball! No meal tastier than one you didn't pay for.
Ain't that the truth? Looking forward to it.
Reminds me of old times.
All right, a good old-fashioned treasure hunt.
Can't beat this one.
This thing kind of sways, huh?
I think you're being targeted. Don't let your guard down.
We can do this, Captain!
This shit. Ain't nothing to it. Hard to port.
Whoa, it's raining! We can do this, Captain!
Full speed ahead.
Lighthouse sighted!
Man, dig this sweet breeze. Makes me want to break into song. As if the breeze was necessary? You sing every chance you get. Hey, I'm just bringing in a little sunshine with my enchanting voice. You ought to be grateful.
Sunshine? That's not what I'd call it.
Say what now? Yeesh, just can't appreciate music, huh? Must suck to be you, Nishida. So I'll show you. Listen and learn. I'ma serenade this ship stupid. Like a bird on the deep blue sea, I'll treat our crew to this sweet melody.
Captain, say something. Spare us from this tone-deaf idiot.
It's a big sea out there. I get feeling like filling it with songs. Let the man sing.
What?
That's our captain. Man of culture, unlike numbnuts Nishida.
Damn straight. That, and if it's you singing, it'll keep the sharks and birds away.
Ah, like a bell for warding off bears, deter the local wildlife.
Now what do we have next?
Hey, over there! Wow, look at that fin. It's beautiful. Do you think it's a mermaid? It looks just like the ones I've read about.
Nah, nothing so exciting. That fin's a dolphin.
You got dolphins out here? I'll be.
Dang, thought it was a mermaid. Guess they don't really exist, do they? Mermaids and yetis and stuff.
Mystical creatures, you mean? Hey, I say the world's more fun with them in it.
I ran across a kappa once. Long time ago. Back home in Japan.
You? Didn't take you as the kind of guy who goes in for kooky shit.
I ain't. Dead serious here.
Kappa? What's that?
Green river monster out of Japanese folktales. Got a water dish for a head, dies if it goes empty. It loves him some cucumbers.
You guys have got to be yanking my chain.
There was a fake one causing trouble around town. After I took care of him, pretty sure I saw the real deal. That was some freaky shit.
If the captain was telling it, I'd call bullshit. You, however, I'll believe.
Cruising for a bruising, Rich? Hell, it's a big, hairy world out there. I bet there's a shitload of creatures ain't even been discovered yet.
Yeah. Who knows? That pretty-looking fin Noah saw earlier could have been a mermaid after all.
That'd be so cool. Man, I can't wait to see more of the world.
In full sail ahead. The Goro pirates are charting a course for new discoveries.
First a treasure hunt, now a safari. Anything goes on a ship of fools.
Hard to port!
Better off.
On we go.
Steady as she goes.
Ah, nothing like the open sea. Sure brings back memories.
Yeah, sure as shit does. Got me feeling all nostalgic, too.
You two agree? Damn, you're freaking me out. Hit me. What memories you got?
One time you had a craving for some Otoro, Captain, so we rented a tuna boat on your orders.
Mm-hmm.
Most dangerous fishing trip of my life. When the storm hit, I thought we were screwed.
Sounds dumb as shit.
Hey, you were the one who told us to go! I get stressed just thinking about it!
Just look up how to fish online, you said. So we went out to sea like idiots.
And? We get any tuna?
Actually, you fished up a huge one on your own that day. We had a big-ass party and everything.
It was delicious, to be sure, Captain.
Sounds like me, all right. Only the best for my loyal crew.
Everyone was worn out afterward. We were all useless for about a week.
But the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
Reminds me of old times.
Gonna have to buy souvenirs for everyone back home.
Crap.
Ain't nothing to it!
Oh, that's looking great!
Now what do we have next?
All right, a good old-fashioned treasure hunt. Let's not waste time.
So you have back.
Hope we don't run into the Coast Guard.
Full speed ahead!
So nice with the breeze.
Hard to stop!
never realized how big the ocean is.
Really cool, Captain.
Full speed ahead! Woo-wee! Feel that sea breeze! Hard to starboard! Full speed ahead!
Hey, a lighthouse.
Hey, Captain. Mind if I ask you something? And be honest with me.
Huh? What's up?
Santa Claus. The guy real, you think?
You feeling all right there?
I'm fine. Just tell me what your answer is.
Well, I guess. Of course Santa don't exist. This is real life, not a fairy tale.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? I think so too.
So then, what'd you ask me that for? Just feeling nostalgic all of a sudden?
Nah. Thing is, this time of year, I need to get Noah's presents all sorted out.
Oh, guess I didn't realize we're coming up on the season. Except
now, he's not telling me what he wants, like he usually does. I was sort of hoping you'd ask Noah for me, you know, in my place. I think he's starting to get wise to the game. But of course, it wouldn't be right asking you to if you still believed in the magic, I mean.
Ah, so that's why you quizzed me. So Noah's been brushing you off?
Yeah, he says he knows what he wants, but he'll get it for himself. Then he stonewalls me. Santa, presents, I don't know. Maybe he's just outgrown the whole thing.
That might be it. Or it could be there's something to him saying he'll get it himself. Could be the kid's trying to take charge the way he thinks we do. Kid's been watching you, Jason. Me too, for that matter. Maybe we've been setting a good example.
You know, I hadn't thought of that. To him, grown-ups don't need to ask for gifts. But if that's how it is, there's something bittersweet about that.
Seeing your kid model himself after you should bring you pride. Boy's maturing. All right, I'll ask Noah what he wants if it makes you feel better.
And I appreciate it, Captain. It's not just for him. I'm looking forward to it, too.
So what about last year? What kind of present he asked for then?
A mounted display of venomous scorpions.
Mature indeed, Noah, my boy.
Reminds me of old times.
A huge flock of seagulls flew right at me earlier. Scared the bejesus out of me. We just steered into their flight path, but I felt like I was about to get eaten.
They've had enough of the chef eating them. Now it's time to eat him. The gull's vengeance is upon you. It was nice knowing you.
They didn't so much as graze me. Besides, seagulls aren't the most flavorful. Not on their own, at least. It's tough work making them taste good. Way more effort than it's worth, honestly.
That's some quitter shit, man. No wonder those feathered freaks are messing with you. You gotta show those beaky bastards who's boss. Dunk them in oil and crisp them up.
And you think that'll send them a message? They're just birds, right?
Buddy, that's for you to figure out. Now rev up those deep fryers on the double.
Captain, this is just about you wanting fried chicken, isn't it?
Maybe.
But the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
On we go.
But the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
Full speed ahead!
Oh, so nice with
Huh? That a merchant ship?
Good old
Hey, bro. Oh, right. You ain't gonna answer me unless I call you Captain, huh?
Yeah, thought we already went over that. About to call me bro, were ya?
Nah, just, pointing out bird shit. Got some on your pointy hat there.
Like hell there is. Nice try, but you can't lie with a damn brother. See? It's weird. Don't sit right to call someone that when you ain't related.
That's our oath in the world we're from. We're brothers in arms. When I first called you bro, did you think we were blood?
That's right, like a reunion of long-lost brothers. Real syrupy, sentimental stuff.
Come on, anyone could say that shit. You'd be a rube to believe the first person who said it to you. Don't get suckered to some scammer calls you saying, "Bro, do me a solid and lend me some cash."
I'll be ready for him.
Ain't getting me to call you some dumb shit like Captain, though.
Well, nobody's perfect. You most of all. So, what do you want to begin with anyway?
What I want?
Yeah, what do you want? You came to talk to me.
Yeah, I did. Nothing much, really. Truth be told, I just wanted to tell you I'm hungry.
You're damn right, nothing much.
Now what do we have next?
On we go.
But the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
Steady as she goes. A whale. Love to see it. Damn, they're huge.
Gonna have to buy souvenirs for everyone back home. You doing okay, Minami? No seasickness or anything? Huh? Worried I'd be all queasy and shit? Nah, I'm cool.
What's up? You get seasick easily, Minami?
He gets really carsick, so I thought it might carry over. One time, we were out on a raid. He was done once the van started moving.
That's because you can't drive for shit. You kept swerving all over the damn place. Go back to driving school and learn how to steer, asswipe.
What was I supposed to do? Big vehicles are way harder. Plus, the blind spots are in all different places, so lay off.
Seriously, everyone was wrecked from that ride. We didn't end up doing jack shit.
Well, I mean...
If you took the wheel of the Goromaru, Nishida, you might take the whole crew out. That's it! You're hereby banned from the helm!
For crying out loud.
Sante, sante.
Look, it's raining.
Hard to port! Feel that shit!
Seems like a tough customer.
We can...
Ain't nothing to it!
Oh, that's looking great!
Full speed ahead!
Oh, a lighthouse. Let's rest there.
Where are we headed now?
On starboard!
I think I'm a little out of shape. Might be time for some strength training.
What kind of strength training?
You know, like push-ups, squats, lunges.
Sounds like a slog. Wouldn't some kind of chef-themed workout be more fun?
And what's a chef-themed workout?
I don't know, like benching a tuna or some shit?
Trading a barbell for a bluefin? Sounds like a slippery idea, Captain.
Aw, come on! You're supposed to be a chef! Come into the character!
I didn't become the ship's cook for the love of the role, per se. Hold the phone. I think there were some huge slabs of beef on board. Now, if I did deadlifts with those, that might actually be good training.
You just swapped the fish for slabs of beef. You stole my idea.
Did not. You think this is the first time I've thought about...
You know playing with your food's unsanitary, right? Captain? Masaru?
Right.
As you say, sir.
Can't beat this view.
But the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
Feel that sea
Let's not waste time. Still, I just can't shake it. Your amnesia don't ring true to me, bro.
That's tough cookies, pal. Know what to tell you. Ain't like I can do much about it.
You ever keep a diary before all this? Maybe seeing that shakes something loose.
Huh, wonder if I did. I'm trying to think, but I don't rightly got any memories of one. If the old me is anything like the new me, then nah, that shit's not my style. I'm always looking ahead, ready for what's next.
Easy for a guy with no past to keep his chin up.
All right, what about you? You sit down every day and draw little pictures of all the shit that happened?
Nah, nothing tedious like that. Just a carving here and there, when the mood strikes.
Carving?
Yeah. When I see something I want to remember. Maybe when, you know, something inspires me. When that happens, I make a wood carving as a memento, so I don't forget it. Ain't too shabby at it either. Haven't done too many lately, though.
Wood carvings? You know that sounds goofy, right?
You ain't in any position to judge someone for that.
Tell me, you seen any memorable or inspiring shit since you joined my crew? Gotta be at least a few.
Would you? Well, if I'm being honest. Yeah, one log wouldn't cut it.
That's so. The glorious adventures of the Goromaru need a whole forest to tell proper.
Reckon so.
Sate, sate.
Hard to stop!
On we go.
Full speed ahead!
Steady as she goes.
Hey, Captain. Back when you were a kid, what'd you want to be?
Huh? Why are you asking?
Imagining you as a tyke. Didn't you have dreams back then?
That's a funny kind of question to ask a guy who lost his memories, wouldn't you say?
Oh, right. Yeah, got me there.
So, Jason, what did you want to be?
Me? A teacher, I guess. Stand-up kind. Who'd help a kid learn about the world.
Huh, all right.
Took an interest in archaeology, too. Figured I'd moonlight during my research. When I was out on my first dig, though, the thoughts started creeping in. Couldn't stop thinking about treasure hunting.
Found your true calling. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That crap about being a teacher, what a joke it all was. Sometimes, it's like I can see glimpses, though. How my life might have turned out.
Hey, now. Don't get all serious on me. Old men reflecting and regretting? World's got enough of that.
True enough.
Dad!
Huh? What's up, Noah?
Can't you see? Look at that huge rock over there!
Oh, that's not any old rock. That's a reef. Forms from volcanoes on the ocean floor. Remember, rocks get much bigger underwater, so ships like ours need to watch out for them.
Wow, I didn't realize. Oh, then what's that?
That? Well...
Helping kids learn about the world, huh? Maybe you're the stand-up kind after all.
But the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
Man, I could really go for some natto. Egg over rice would hit the spot too.
What's that? Don't tell me you're feeling homesick.
What, and you're not? Come on, man. You miss Japanese food too, don't you?
Could go for some ochazuke. Would you look at that? Fucking grade A hypocrite.
Shit, you are two pathetic schmucks. What, you can't adapt to your new surroundings? Give me a break.
How are you holding up, Captain?
Me? Well, I'd probably stab a guy just for some sushi right now.
Told you.
Well then, I'd say it's my time to shine. I just got some rice and fresh fish. I'll make you some sushi. In fact, I know the perfect roll.
Wow! Masaru, you're a true hero! From here on, the crew's now required to refer to Masaru as a god.
Yeah, just wait. You ain't never had a California roll as good as this.
So that's what he meant. I guess California rolls count, but...
Can't blame him for being uncultured. But, come on, man.
Reminds me of old times.
On we go.
The view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
Hard to port! Steady as she goes.
Hey, over there. Looks like a school of fish.
Oh, I bet those suckers taste great. Think you could slice them into otsukuri, Masaru? Harajiru sounds pretty good too. Oh, there it is. Now I'm salivating.
Otsukuri. Arajiru. Are those dish names or are they places?
Huh? The hell are you talking about? Come on, you're kidding. You've had Arajiru before, right? You're an expert chef, ain't you?
Can't say that I have. I don't know much about Japanese food at all, actually. I've only ever heard it's delicious, so I'm in the market for recipes.
Oh, you don't say.
Outside of sashimi and such, what are some popular Japanese dishes?
Let me think. So there's ramen, right? Then you got Neapolitan. Oh, and Hamburg steak's good too.
Hey, are you pulling my leg? Thought we were talking Japanese food.
No, I ain't pulling your leg. Those are classics. Everyone back home loves that shit. But to be fair, those dishes evolved in Japan. They all came from other countries first.
Right. Culinary evolution. Hadn't considered that. I think of myself as well-traveled, so maybe I can use that experience in my cooking.
There's also washoku, now that I think about it. That's as traditional Japanese as it gets.
Then why didn't you start with that? The hoops I jumped through, I swear.
Gonna have to buy souvenirs for everyone back home.
Say, Cap...
Where are we headed?
On we go.
But the view from the crow's nest is pretty...
Hey, bro. What the hell you been teaching Minami?
Minami? What's wrong with him?
On the ship earlier, he wouldn't stop singing. Loud as hell, too. He's hogging the karaoke mic. What? You telling me you're cool with that? He's one of your guys. In fact, you're his captain.
Well, once he gets going, it's hard to stop him. The level with this, Sajima. You both call dibs on the mic. Can he beat you to it?
What the hell are you talking about? You think I'm just throwing a tantrum at you? Oh.
Ain't nothing to it.
As I was saying before, the level with me, Sajima. You both call dibs on the mic. Can he beat you to it?
What the hell are you talking about? You think I'm just throwing a tantrum at you? All because I didn't sing when it should have been my turn? That right?
Hey, I didn't say any of that. But sometimes, my friend, we tell on ourselves.
Oh, boss man Sergeant. Totally my bad about earlier. I was so caught up in my song, I didn't even realize you were there. The mic's free for you, so go on and sing your heart out. Right, catch you later.
Oh. You know, that kid's all right.
Really don't take much for you, do it?
Hey, bro. You and me, we ought to park it for a drink once in a while.
I'm down. Been meaning to have a one-on-one drinking session with you one of these days. Just one little thing. It's Captain.
Sure, whatever you say. You ever feel like a drink? Give me a holler.
Whoa! Look out for that whirlpool, Captain!
We get caught in there, we're in trouble.
We better keep moving and try to avoid it. No way! A water spout!
So it is. Shit's dangerous, though. Let's go around.
Be careful not to get...
Where are we headed? Hell of a breeze. Puts the wind in your sails, so to speak.
Just be careful your hat don't blow away. I think it's lost at sea, it's staying there.
Yeah, you're right about that. Definitely can't afford to be losing it.
What you mean? More expensive than it looks?
That ain't worth a thing in terms of money. Moana gave it to me for my birthday once. Noah wasn't even born yet.
Oh, that's something, all right.
Guys at the bar once said it was an eyesore. Oh, I was flipping tables over this damn cap.
I'm sure that's what she wanted when she gave it to you.
Well, Captain, how do you think the hat looks on me?
Really? You're seriously gonna ask me after all that? Hat looks damn fine on you.
Yep. Figured you'd say so.
It ain't a lie. If you ever took it off, I'd have trouble picking you out of a lineup.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, when something's got significance to you, you're the only one who needs to like it. Who gives a shit what others think? Wear it with your head held high.
All right, sure. By the way, Captain, just noticed how sharp you're dressed.
Shameless old bastard, you.
Let's not waste time.
Say, Captain, been thinking, why don't we grab a drink sometime?
Oh, even a broke clock's right sometimes. Sounds fun, I'm in.
Who's a broke clock? Ah, whatever. Just let me know when you're down.
Sate.
On we go.
Feel that sea breeze.
So nice with the breeze.
That island seems like a good one.
But the view from the crow's nest is pretty spectacular.
Hard to
We can do this, Captain!
Looking great!
Lighthouse sighted!
Where are we headed now?
Man, I want to bite into that cloud. Almost looks like a huge fluffy donut.
The fuck? You so hungry you're hallucinating?
I keep telling him not to eat things he finds on the ground, but...
Whoa, back the fuck up! I was just kind of zoning out, man.
Even so, you shouldn't let your mind wander like that. Wait. Hang on. That cloud there. Looks like the Majima family crest, yeah?
You're staring at the clouds, too. Ain't no crest up there. Holy shit, it does!
Oh, so that's the design I came up with. Looks like an ice cream cone.
Oh, Captain, I think you're looking at the wrong cloud. It's that one.
Which one? You're confusing me. Huh. Well, I don't remember it anyway. That shit's all a blur.
What? Even that?
That said, I do like the pattern. Let's not forget it. All right, boys?
Yes, sir.
No chance. I couldn't forget it, even if I wanted to.
Jeez, I never realized how big the ocean is.
Captain, let's share a drink sometime. Enjoy this view while we're at it, eh?
I was thinking the same thing. How about it? Just the three of us.
Why not? You two have been reliable crew members. You deserve a reward.
Fuck yeah! Just let us know, Captain. Find a good time, and we'll come running.
All right, a good old-fashioned treasure hunt.
Hey, Captain.
Good to see
Good
you,
to have you
Captain.
back, bro.
This is amazing. Oh, thanks so much. Good to see you, Captain. Still blows my mind, Captain. I've been on plenty of boats in my time, but this year's the first one with a Yakuza at the helm.
Can't say that's a surprise. So, you've had yourself all kinds of high seas adventures, huh?
Well, mostly just around Hawaii. Ventured out a little further back when I was a treasure hunter.
Ho ho! Don't that sound nice?
Hey, it behooves a cook to see what the world's got to offer his palate, don't you think? But food isn't the only thing that gets me going. Wanna guess what else?
Give me a break. You ain't exactly what I'd call a tough read. You, my friend, got a weakness for women.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you take me for, man? That's not it at all. I was going to say I like learning about what life is like in different countries around the world.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe my smeller's off. My bad for figuring you wrong there.
Give me a little credit, Captain. I've seen some great stuff, though. Different customs from different parts of the globe. One thing really made a lasting impression, though. Still think about it to this day. I'm talking about the nude beaches they have over in Europe.
You say nude beaches?
You know what those are, right? Or maybe not?
The hell are you jabbering about? Of course I do. Nude beaches are, obviously... beaches where everybody's butt naked, ain't it? Men and women swimming around with their danglers out?
You lost all your memories, but that bit stayed, huh?
Buddy, I'm a steel trap. Except for my name and shit.
Man, going to those things was a real shock, you know? Up till then, the only breasts I'd seen were my mom's. Suddenly, there were babes everywhere, swimming in the buff like it was no big deal.
Get your story straight, will ya? Thought you said a minute ago you weren't a skirt-chasing hound dog.
Hey, there were just as many old guys there as pretty women. They were just as naked, too.
Well, it's true what they say anyhow. The more you travel, the more interesting places you find. Sounds to me like you found your share, Masaru.
Naturally, I'd like to visit Japan sometime, too. They have those, hostess clubs there, right? Where a whole bunch of girls come drink with you for a cool 100 or so?
Maybe the cheap ones will run you that much. But, yeah, sure, we got those.
There's also girls' bars, cosplay bars, and let's see, what was that other thing?
So you do want to lift every skirt in town?
Sugar daddy dating, that's it. Man, Japan is the best. Living there would be a dream come true.
Pretty in the know for a guy who's never been. But take it from me, Japan's got other cool shit going for it, too. Like, for instance... anime. Stuff's world class. Got that otaku look about you, so you must have seen at least one, right?
For sure. Who doesn't like anime? All the cute girls with the school uniforms and stuff. Come on. They make me feel all warm and fuzzy. Like I got a protect them, you know?
Well, it might be hard to believe, pal, but there really are cute girls like that back home.
Wow. Forget the Esperanza. That's treasure. I gotta get myself to Japan someday.
Suppose you do.
Damn, that sounds amazing. Now there's no excuse. I've gotta go.
Yeah, I reckon it's worth heading that way, at least the once.
So what else they got there?
What else? Nights brighter than days, drunks stumbling through them, tattered up yakuza every which way you look. Get yourself out of the city, you got temples, shrines, quiet places. Once a year, the whole joint's covered in little cherry petals. Real pretty. Then you got your Chinese food, Japanese food, Italian. Enough tasty spots to keep you fat and happy for life. Yes, if I had to sum it up, Japan's the kind of place where if you want it, it's waiting for you to come and get it.
Damn, listen to you. You got some real pride in your country, huh, Captain?
Yeah, I suppose so. Feeling some memories come loose the more I jaw about it.
Then it's settled. Let's you and me go to Japan together someday. Who knows? Showing me around might even rehab your memory a bit.
Can do. I owe you a hell of a lot. That's really all you're asking? I'm making out like a bandit here.
Well said as always, Captain.
And keep up the good work, eh, Masaru? I'll be counting on you out there.
I won't let you down.
First chance we've had to drink one-on-one, huh? You know, you're a damn funny guy.
Hmm? What you mean?
Just, you wash up on the beach, no memory, no money, and now look at you. Captain of your own ship. Who would have thunk it, right?
World moves in mysterious ways, I guess. Tell you something I find funny. Coming here and finding pirate ships all over the place.
Like they say, if you know, you know.
21st century, you're still blasting cannons at each other.
Huh? What are you talking about, 21st century?
Huh?
Oh, right. Now I get it. This could explain why you're always talking so strangely. Captain, you really think you're in the 21st century?
The hell? What are you... You trying to tell me I ain't? Hold on. That must mean... Wait, is this the age of discovery? I knew it! I mean, how else did it be all these pirates and shit?
Finally figured it out. You must have time traveled here from the future. And the shock of it's what gave you amnesia.
That's it. 'Cause, I mean, you're definitely not from the 21st century. You ain't fully evolved. No wonder you're so thick-skulled compared to me. I got like 500 years on you. No offense.
Actually, I was just joking around with you, asshole.
It's what you deserve, trying to fool a guy with amnesia.
Like I said, damn funny.
One of us has got to have their head on right, for Noah's sake, yeah?
Yeah, well, maybe I was being pretty stupid till you showed up. Locking myself away on that tiny island. Noah stuck there with me. Now that I'm back on board a ship, I finally remember how liberating it is to sail the open seas.
Rich Island wasn't doing you no good going by how you downed that drink.
No, it wasn't. And Noah's looking even happier than I am. It's like you tried telling me before. The kid was long past due for some adventure in his life. With every new experience, I see him growing up a little bit.
Know what you mean? It's a nice feeling. Watching a kid stiffen up his spine and stand a little taller, huh?
That said, I'm still not sure you're the best influence on him.
Ain't gotta worry so much. He'll be his own man soon.
I kept Noah on the island for a reason, you know? I'm worried about him. about his health. Whatever else may be the case, I won't let you let me forget that.
Easy now. You drunk? I've been getting the sense you ain't the type to stop at just one, are you?
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Tell myself not to overdo it, then I end up drinking like a fish. Noah deserves better than to end up like me.
You've been a damn fine dad to the kid. Noah looks up to you. I mean it. Don't put yourself down.
You think so?
Look, maybe you are a lush. Most of the time you stink of booze. You don't like taking orders. Shit, I've seen mules less stubborn. You're unkempt and you're careless. If you were sharper on the uptake, maybe you could have seen that betrayal coming back in the day and saved yourself years of hurt. Ain't surprised your wife ran off. Shit, it's a miracle she ever married you to begin with.
Hey, cut a guy a break, would you?
One thing I know, though, that kid is still a lot better off with you in his corner. He's your biggest fan, Jason. Because he's got you. Noah's living through the kind of stuff most kids only dream about. You're a great dad, okay?
Captain, I'm starting to realize you're wiser than you look.
It took you this long to notice? Suppose my charm is something of an acquired taste.
Sorry for not seeing it sooner. My boy, he knew right away that you were something special. Before any of us. The kid had sense enough to put his faith in you. You said you'd show him the world. I'll be damned if you ain't kept your word.
What kind of man would I be if I didn't? It's a promise worth dying for. That's what adults are supposed to do, after all.
Truer words have never been spoken, if you asked me. And I'm gonna do everything I can to carry that with me from now on.
Damn right. I believe in you.
This was a good drink, Captain.
Yeah, it was, huh? Let's do it again sometime.
Whew, it's been ages since we've done something like this. Ah, shit. I'm excited to drink with you again, boss.
Hey, Minami, he's captain now, remember?
My bad. Force of habit.
Don't sweat it. You've been calling me boss for years, yeah? Bound to slip out once in a while.
Damn, you're being so nice.
No kidding. You know, somehow, you feel different than you used to be. I guess losing your memories can affect your whole personality, huh?
All right, dish the dirt. What was the old me like?
The old you? Well, you probably would have ignored me if I called you boss like I did just now. For real, I would have kept going without realizing it. I'd have gone on and on until BAM! You finally snapped on me. Then I'd end up on the receiving end of that trusty bat of yours.
Minami's used to the punishment, so he's fine. But you'd lay down hits that would kill a normal man easy.
Would I? Hell, I can't imagine. You're telling me I really pulled that kind of shit?
Yeah, it's all true. Every word.
Okay, but do you think I'd do the same to the Goromaru's crew? If they pissed me off, I mean.
Good question. Hard to say. If you ask me, though, I'd say probably not.
You've always got Noah with you these days, after all. I think that might have an effect here. A big part of what's, well, keeping the mad dog, you know, in check.
You're acting like a reasonable person for once.
Minami! That's going too far!
Sorry, Captain. Forgot my place for a second there.
You fucking numbskull? Think sorry's gonna cut it?
Oh, shit! You hear that? The old boss is coming out! That's the mad dog of Shimano I know!
Really takes me back! More of that, please!
Idiots, the both of you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna lose my shit over someone telling me I'm acting reasonable.
You say that, but getting angry at unpredictable times? That was kinda your thing back in the day. I used to think you blew up over that, but somehow this is fine all the time.
Oh, must have been a tough boss to work for, sounds like.
Anyway, looks to me like this amnesia shit's the real deal, huh?
So, did drinking with us help, you think? Anything coming back to you at all?
I guess I might have expected to feel a bit nostalgic, or like talking with you was real relaxing or something.
Yeah, yeah!
And I gotta tell you, I didn't feel shit.
Nothing?
Well, for what it's worth, we couldn't forget you if we tried, boss. Even without your memories or your proud name, you still look just like the man we dedicated our lives to.
Way back when I first joined the family, you devoted yourself to beating the rules into me. Felt like I was always hovering in limbo, life or death, 24/7. That's how I learned your superior's orders are absolute. The training was so brutal, I swear I felt my heart stop at least once every 3 days or so.
Now you're just exaggerating.
Then how about this? Once, there was a massive ticking time bomb set up in Kamurocho. Probably about 20 years ago now. And for some inexplicable reason, you and I were the ones who had to defuse it. We had to cut a certain number of colored wires in the correct order, or we'd die instantly. I've never been so terrified in my entire life. You were directing me the whole time. On your orders, I snipped wire after wire.
Huh. Bomb defusal, huh? Who knew I had that in my arsenal? Damn, us Yakuza sure are a handy bunch, ain't we?
No, that's not it. You didn't know the first thing about defusing a bomb. But even so, trusting nothing but your own instincts, you made me play along with your guessing game and cut the wires knowing one mistake would mean our deaths!
Nishida? Hey, you doing okay there, bud?
If I had the means, I'd forget that nightmare, but it still haunts me, in my dreams, even when I'm awake! And yet, you don't even remember it one bit, do you, boss? It's too cruel!
Damn, that must have been rough. Sorry about that. Not that I remember any of it, of course.
The old you had a few screws loose, to put it mildly. That's just the kind of boss you were, inside and out. But hey, it's fine, really. It was a long time ago.
Boss, when you get your memory back, maybe you should try apologizing to Nishida again. Knowing him, hearing it from the old you, I think it'll mean a lot.
I'm glad I had the opportunity to tell you. If you hadn't lost your memory, then all that trauma and weight I've been carrying all these years, don't think I would have found the courage to open up.
Well, you're a real sensitive soul, ain't you, Nishida?
You know, you being unpredictable was part of your charm. All a part of what made the mad dog of Shimano tick. Whenever we were with you, we never had the slightest clue what might happen next. That was the fun of it.
Right. It's got its perks. It's why we've remained by your side all this time. We're waiting patiently for your return. You get your memories back, and we'll have our boss again.
But until that day, you ain't boss no more. We're sticking with Captain, right?
Damn straight. Besides, what's a salty sea dog without a loyal crew? How about a toast? Nishida, Minami, I'll be counting on you. Cheers!
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 We used to share a drink like this all the time, back in the old days. But given your situation, that don't mean much, right?
Afraid so. Ain't much we can do about that. Except leave the past in the past.
You really think I can do that? Been calling you Kyodai for years, and I ain't stopping now. Try and see things from my perspective.
All right, then. Enlighten me. Hit me with some real nostalgic bro shit. Maybe it'll jog something loose for me?
What? You mean a fond memory of us? Kinda embarrassing, making me say that stuff.
That's some soft-ass shit for such a hard-ass face.
Okay, fine. You and me. We used to go to this shitty yakiniku joint all the time, back in Kamurocho. Hey, that gives me an idea. How about we have a little quiz?
Huh? A quiz?
Yup. Now get ready. Question 1. Whenever we were enjoying yakiniku, what did I order most? Sat so long on the grill, getting scorched all to hell. Come on, you know what it is, don't you?
Harami, the skirt steak from the diaphragm.
Not even remotely in the ballpark. I mean, at least you still know the cuts. I guess that's something. Kinda surprised you remembered Harami was the diaphragm, though.
Remember the taste and texture, too. Come to think of it, that flavor, something's coming back. The last time I ate it, someone's sitting across from me. Who is it?
No shit. You sure? That's gotta be me, Kyodai.
Nope, wait. Sorry, this person has long, luscious locks of hair.
I had long hair before I went to prison.
It was a woman.
Well, that definitely ain't me. Why'd you get my hopes up?
Don't you go all sulky on me.
Yeah, whatever. The correct answer was tripe. Right, now for the best part. You keep cooking it till it gets nicely charred, all black and crispy like. Grill the fat off so the flavors really shine through. That's when it gets good. People are a lot like tripe. Those fellas that haven't done their time on the grill, just awful. You can't stomach them.
Philosophy a la yakiniku, eh? Ain't such a bad way to navigate life.
And some folks are just getting their grill marks. Noah's up against the grate right now. Came sailing off that tiny island, ready to expand his horizons. Never thought you, of all people, would be so good with kids.
What can I say? I owe the kid my life.
Damn right you do.
You? Got any kids, Saejima?
Nah, I've been on my own a while. Spent most of my time locked up, after all.
What's the matter? You're still a handsome fella. Well, you ain't got someone in your life?
Why the sudden interest? Seriously, you never brought this crap up even before you lost your memory.
Uh-oh. This a bit of a touchy subject for you? You're a late bloomer for sure, that I can see. On looks alone, I'd say you're the secret pervert type, yeah?
You dumbass. I ain't got any problems with women.
Straight up lying to my face now? I must have struck a nerve. Fine, fine. How about this? I'll introduce you to someone. What about Naomi? Noah's older sister. She's Queen Michelle's right hand. Though, that does mean she's a Madlantis regular.
So, she ain't a civvy, huh? Guess that's not so bad.
Not only is she Noah's sister, but also Jason's daughter.
Kind of a turnoff when you say it like that.
But she's the personal bodyguard of the Queen. Pretty damn skilled, too.
A fighter, huh? I'm down for that. I like a strong woman.
What's more, she's a real beauty.
Never mind then. Hard pass.
Why?
She'll have me all nervous. Anyway, bro, Right now, we ought to be talking about you, Majima.
Huh?
You gotta make sure to look after that kid, yeah? Noah. You made a promise, and that's something you don't go back on. Till you got that square, there's no going back to Japan.
Yeah, reckon so.
Thought you were off the deep end at first. But then I met the kid, and I get how you feel.
Oh, that right? And how do I feel?
The way that kid appreciates this big new world you're introducing him to. Just being around him makes you feel great. But more than anything else, you want to give him an adventure. Don't want to make all he's been dreaming about boring. Ain't that about right?
Guess I should have known, coming from the guy who calls me brother. But I gotta say, I'm impressed you figured me out.
Oh, you are? You want to start treating me more like it then?
With an impressive guy like you, the Goromaru's in good hands. Glad to have you aboard, Taiga Saejima.
Yeah.